Ever wondered what happened to those massive cruise ships after the pandemic hit? Stocks that once soared plunged to unimaginable lows. But is there a comeback story here? And which company is making waves in the right direction? Stay tuned as we uncover the journey of three major cruise lines, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Norwegian Cruise Line, and reveal which one is leading the charge. If you had to bet on a cruise ship company today, which one would you choose? Carnival, the biggest by market share, Norwegian, the premium line, or Royal Caribbean, the innovator? By the end of this video, you'll have your answer. First, let's talk about Royal Caribbean. Known for its massive, innovative ships like the Wonder of the Seas, Royal Caribbean was riding high before 2020. Their stock price reflected their success, climbing to new heights. But then, COVID-19 hit. Suddenly, voyages were canceled and their fleet was left stranded. Royal Caribbean took on debt just to survive, and their stock took a nosedive. But unlike others, Royal Caribbean had a plan. They resumed operations earlier than their competitors, capitalizing on the post-pandemic demand. With a strategy focused on innovation, appealing to both families and adventurous travelers, Royal Caribbean saw a quicker recovery. Today, they're not only sailing but also leading the industry in stock recovery. But was this enough to win the race? Next, we have Carnival, the biggest player in the game. With the largest fleet, Carnival had the lion's share of the market pre-COVID. But bigger isn't always better when disaster strikes. Carnival's fleet, as large as it was, became a liability during the pandemic. They were burning cash fast, taking on massive amounts of debt just to keep their ships ready for a future that wasn't guaranteed. Stockholders watched in horror as Carnival's stock plummeted, and it still hasn't fully recovered. While the giant is still afloat, Carnival is struggling under the weight of its debt. They've returned to the seas, but with challenges that their competitors don't face. Will Carnival be able to reclaim its spot at the top? Only time will tell. Now let's talk about Norwegian Cruise Line. Smaller than Carnival and Royal Caribbean, but playing in a premium space. Norwegian appeals to a different type of traveler, those seeking luxury and unique experiences. Like its peers, Norwegian was hit hard by the pandemic. They also took on debt, but their approach to recovery has been focused on niche markets. By targeting premium travelers, Norwegian positioned itself differently. Norwegian is seeing a slow but steady comeback. Their premium strategy may be their key to success, but their stock price still lags behind Royal Caribbean's. Could they be the dark horse in this race? So who's winning the cruise comeback? Royal Caribbean has clearly sailed ahead with the best stock performance and a faster recovery. Carnival, the once giant, is weighed down by debt, and Norwegian is carving out a niche for itself with luxury travelers. Each company has a different strategy, but if you're looking at pure stock recovery, Royal Caribbean is leading the charge. So, would you put your money on Royal Caribbean, Carnival, or Norwegian? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights on stocks, companies, and market trends.